singing, crafty crafter, living in Mexico. With Ferdinand, my cow, let's go shopping in Mexico. At my 22 peso store, here's what I bought.
Miles adored you, though I never laid a hand on you. Miles adored you, like a million miles away from me, you couldn't see how I adored you. So close and yet so far. Boom. Carried your books from school, playing make-believe and married to me. You were 5th grade, I was 6th when we came to be. Walking home every day over Barnegat Bridge and Bay, till we grew into the me and you who went our separate ways. My eyes adored you. Okay, enough of that, right? You guys are gonna be singing that one all day. I was listening to it on my Apple, anyway, I was listening to that song. It's such a good song. All right, welcome to the Singing Crafty Crafter. My name is Amy. So if you really like that song, then you should watch this entire video, because somewhere in here, I'm gonna take a little break and give you a bit of quick trivia about that song. All right, but today is a shopping haul. So usually my shopping hauls are just my besties that show up to watch these. So hey besties, how are you? Ferdinand. Thank you, Ferdinand. Hello, besties. Okay, I just have a short little haul here, but some fun stuff. So I went to the 22 peso store. And by the way, if you're watching this and it's Wednesday and you haven't seen a video from me in over a week, that's because I went to work on doing a Halloween video. I know that sounds weird, right? But it comes out this Saturday, and I had to get the thing done early so I could be in the running to be a surprise guest host, and I don't know if I am yet or not. But anyway, and so I've gone down this whole new avenue of bottle houses, which you've probably already seen. Well, one. I think I've only got one video out. Anyway, so the reason I'm telling you this, because some of the stuff that I bought in the haul today has to do with that. So anyway, I will have a couple of videos coming out this week, so I apologize for that little delay. All right, let's jump right in. So 22 peso store, I spent about $25. I spent 512 pesos. 512 and 6 pesos. 512.06. Okay, yeah. Anyway, basically I spent $25, $26, or approximately $25.50, something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. I purchased this. It's so Dollar Tree, but it's a little cube thing, you know, like we have, just like they have at the Dollar Tree. Only this is a small one. This is one of the short ones, which is fine. I wanted to start picking these up because I need to do some organization in my sort of closet thing here. And the reason I decided to go ahead and do this, because then when we move out of here, it's kind of easy just to grab these, right? So I purchased just one because, to be honest, I have no idea what size this is based on what it says on here. Another fun fact, that they are the metric system, because the United States is the only place in the whole stinking world that doesn't use the metric system, which messes us all up when we go to foreign countries. Anyway, and I didn't want to open it in the store, so I just grabbed one. I knew no matter what size it was, I would get one. So they are identical to what you're getting at the Dollar Tree. Then, oh my gosh, big news. So if you watched my bottle house video, it was for the Just Your Imagination challenge, and we had to use Band-Aids, and I used Band-Aids to make my house. I know, it sounds crazy, look at that. And so I won guest host for next month. So that means in March, I'm the guest host on that particular Just Your Imagination. And so that challenge, the two hosts and then me as the co-host next month, we pick an item to create with. And so I think it was Brenda from Rustic and Lace picked paper plates. So I'm in my 22 peso store and they had these paper plates. I'm like, that'll work. They have to be Harry Potter. I don't need them for Harry Potter. I just needed the paper plates. So I was like, I don't care that they're Harry Potter. So I grabbed those. And now I have some paper plates to use for my challenge. Then another challenge that I'm doing is Here You Try, which is in the end of March. And I have to recreate something that somebody made. And so the last time I did a haul, I bought a square box, but they didn't have any smaller ones because I have to make a lantern. Well, this time they did. So I grabbed this, not for the adorable design on it. Not that at all. Don't care about that. I just needed this size box. So there you go. Let's get into some practical items like, I don't know, Q-tips. But I love this little case. So I absolutely love this little, I'm not gonna open it right now, but it's just a little flip top box, like plastic box, which is kind of cool. I feel like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so perfect for storing crafting things. And once I've cleaned my ears out enough, so that I've used all these. All right, but I do also use Q-tips a lot in crafting. All right, then, oh, it's got glue on the top of it. That's okay. I grabbed one solar light. Now I've purchased a couple solar lights before, but they were a winter design and I did not want a winter design. I just wanted a solid solar light for something that I'm going to try. And so there you go. It's gonna be a bottle, one of my bottle things that I'm gonna make. Okay. Then, if you've been around, you've seen me collect the Harry Potter stuff to take back to Moses and Emma, anyway, to Emma and her kids, like to make like a Harry Potter wreath or something. But this is a Harry Potter dog collar. Now, I'm probably gonna use it on Jax because I think it's gonna be too big for Jack's dad. I'm not sure, but I went ahead and purchased just one because I wanted to come home and see what size it was, and it does fit on Jack, so I'll probably try and pick up another one if I see them there. But how cute is that? A Harry Potter dog. And the handkerchief is on the collar, which Jax, when he goes to get groomed and they tie a little handkerchief on him, all he does all day is until he gets it off. Like, I don't know how he twists his neck to that degree. I have no idea, but he does it. Okay. So a couple of little things that I picked up just for crafting. One is these, I think they're sticky pearls. Okay, I'm pretty sure they're sticky. So this is a very craft item. This is definitely something you would see at the Dollar Tree. And yes, they are sticky and they come in rows like this. This is one whole row, so I can cut them apart. Well, while I'm doing all this making of the bottle houses, stuff like this comes in really handy, especially if it's already self-adhesive. So I'm kind of excited about that. That makes a great doorknob on a door, by the way. Okay. And then this little crafting piece. So it is they're for coasters for drinks, but I'm like, no, they're not. No, they're really not, though. They're really not. Interestingly enough, they have placemats that match these, which I picked up one of those for crafting as well, but this seems to be a smaller design, and I absolutely love this. Like, I can totally see putting this on a bottle and doing a design out from it on a bottle or something like that, or I don't know, lots of things. But it just seems to be, it looks, do you see a tree in that? Because I kind of see a tree in it. Just leaves, I don't know. It's kind of a cool design. So there is 4 in this package. I will use them for something for sure. All right. They had this crafting thing and I was like, wait, what? Yeah. So check this out. It is an MDF sign. It's a chalkboard. They show it on here. This is so Dollar Tree, is it not? And I'm like, I can definitely make a sign out of this or use it for something. I'm not even sure. It does have a jute twine, string on it. But yeah. I'm like, actually, this would be a great base to, should have bought more. This would be a great base to put one of my bottle houses on because it's such a fun design. As a matter of fact, I'm doing an Asian house right now and this would, maybe I'll use it for that. Okay. Got that. And I saw these. Now, I don't know, maybe I should have bought another set. But I was like, I decided not to. So they're little miniature, check these out. They're little miniature garden tools. And I was like, those are so stinking cute. Now, I have another challenge that I'm gonna co-host, and that's the 5 for under 5. And so the 5 for under 5 is spring tier tray things, which I'm so excited about doing that one too. You all know Emily from Farm Charm Chic. And like, so she asked me to guest host. I was like, yes! I have at least 2 guest hosts next month, which I've never been a guest host once, maybe a long, long time ago. Like, and when I didn't even know what a guest host was. Okay, so these are these cute little, look at how adorable these are. Now, so I've got the shovel, the hoe, the thing, but I looked at them and I went, oh my gosh, I could take these apart and make little carrots out of these. And then I decided, no, I feel like everybody's had enough carrots. And so instead, I thought I would just actually take these and make a really cute spring decor piece with them. So I might paint a flower on here or tie them. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I was like, well, those are super cute. And also quite usable if you do indoor gardening. I know. Okay, so now let's move on to some fun stuff that I found. I'm gonna save my favorite things for last. But I don't normally buy decor pieces from the 22 peso store because we're not staying in Mexico. So anything I buy or make or whatnot, I either give it away or it's staying here. But I was like, I don't know, I kind of have to because this sort of falls in line with doing my tier tray that's gonna be spring. So let me just start with the spring stuff that I found that I was just kind of like, oh my gosh. So the first item I found was this. Is this the stinking cutest little tier tray sized item ever in your entire world? It's like a little old fashioned jelly jar. And I don't know for sure if you have any ideas of what I'm gonna make with it. But I was thinking, okay, I could make it look like a little old fashioned jelly jar. I could actually paint it and put homemade jam on it or something like that. I don't know. I really haven't decided, but it was just so cute. I could do nothing, I think, and put it on a tier tray and it'd be cute. I could probably tie a little twine around it or something. But anyway, any ideas, you let me know. And then I found this little guy. I hate the color, but that's okay. I'm going to paint it. Yes. And then all I'm going to do is put a little greenery on this and paint it and put a cute little ribbon around it. And like, how adorable is this guy? So cute. If I were Jade from Scrappy Junk Studio. If you have not gone to her channel, which I've told you guys already, go see Jade from Scrappy Junk Studio. She's very talented and she makes bird nests on almost everything that she makes. So like, she would totally do a bird nest. I don't know that I'll do that, but I just thought it was super cute. Okay, and then I found this one. Now they had another stuff. These are all so Dollar Tree, right? And then I found this one. They had it on their style. I just happen to like the roof line on this one better. And I hate the paint job, so obviously I'm going to repaint it. But it's so cute. I wish I had one of my glass candlestick holders from Dollar Tree from back home because I would put this on a little, thing. But I don't. So we're just going to go with what I have here. And I just think he was so cute, but I'm going to repaint it. Totally going to repaint it. Going to make it look 1,000% better. Cost me 22 pesos, which is about $1.20, and it's going to look so cute when I'm done with it. Now, two things that I found that were Easter. And although I didn't really want to buy Easter, it's okay, I'll give them away. I was like, it'll be so cute on my tier tray though. This one, I love this little bunny. Like I'm thinking I could put him on, I don't have an empty jar here, but if I had a bigger empty jar, I could put him on a little jar and fill it with candy. That's kind of cute. And I do have empty jars because I'm saving everything because I recycle everything. I might do that. Like how cute would that be? Just on an empty jar and then fill it with, like little colorful marshmallows or something like that. You could do it for hot chocolate or I don't know, something like that. Okay. Now this guy is actually a set. It's a salt and pepper. I just got the one. The other color was pink and I didn't want two, so I just grabbed the one. And again, I'm just thinking like so cute to stick onto a tier tray. But I did think like this would be 1,000 times cuter if I added polka dots to the blue part. Yeah? So I was like, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add some polka dots to the blue part. So he was too good. So I did buy two little bunny things. Not normally I wouldn't, but I did. Now, I'm gonna show you my favorite stuff that I found because I was like, yes. So this is probably not worth $1.25, but it's an item I don't, or not $1.25, $1.20. I don't find stuff like this here at there. I just realized I'm missing something. Maybe I didn't, I think I did, hold on. All right, have to interrupt this program for a little music trivia. Okay, are you guys ready? So, My Eyes Adored You was originally recorded by who? The Four Seasons in early 1974. But this is where it gets really interesting because after the Motown label balked at the idea of releasing it, the recording was sold to lead singer, who? Frankie Valli, for $4,000. Anyway, after rejections by Capitol Atlantic Records, Valli succeeded in getting the recording released on private stock records. However, the owner and founder, he had one thing, but that was that he only wanted Frankie Valli's voice on it. And so in 1974, recorded by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. It topped the Billboard Hot 100. And in March 1975, My Eyes Adore You also went to number 2 on the Easy Listening chart. So funny thing is that the single was Valli's first number 1 hit as a solo artist on the Billboard Hot 100. It remained there for 1 week after being knocked out by the top spot for Lady Marmalade. Anyway, here's what's funny is that the success of My Eyes Adored You triggered a revival of interest in the Four Seasons, and the band was subsequently signed to Warner Brothers Records, and that's it. So Frankie Valli's first solo hit, and it revived the Four Seasons. So My Eyes Adored You, and actually it's released later than I thought. I don't know why I thought that song was from the 60s, but no. I mean, I was a young elementary, probably in 6th grade, 5th grade when that came out. All right, guys, let's get back to the haul. Okay, so I don't normally find things like this at the 22 peso store, so when I did, I was like, oh yeah, I need that. And that's just this little tiny candle holder, but it works so well for like a riser, not for the birdhouse, but you kind of get what I mean. And so I just grabbed one because I think I'm gonna use it to make something. Anyway, so there was that. And then this, which I think is super cool, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a cement shroom, a mushroom. However, I have an idea to do one of my bottle houses and make it a mushroom, and I thought, so how cute would it be to have a little smaller mushroom in front of my mushroom house, right? And which mushroom house I'd probably make more like with a jar than a bottle. So anyway, so I grabbed that for that I see in my head. And then they had some new floral stuff, and I was like, are you kidding me? I'm so happy. So the first one is, this is just the cutest little pot with a little flower in it, but look at this. Check out the little face. And they had a couple different designs. I ended up just picking up one of these, but 2 things. I can use it in front of one of my bottle houses, just like a concrete planter, which I think would be really cute. Or I can do it this way for something more whimsical. So I only purchased one. I'm not trying to collect 1,000 different things. So until I use them, you know, I don't want to, yeah, anyway. Okay, and then some florals. Not that these are great florals, they're not. You need to understand, my 22 peso store doesn't get florals in, they just don't. So these are a really pretty color, I liked them, and I was like, I can do something with these. I can definitely, you know, make them smaller than they are, just with a little bit of hot glue, and I can make not quite as big of a bloom, but I really liked the color. So I grabbed those. Again, they just don't have very many options. And then this is as ugly as it can be. But again, I was like, okay, it's a floral ball. And no, anyway, I was like, yeah, but the flowers are cute and they're little and they're yellow. So they're plastic, but I can paint them. I can do things. So I grabbed that. And then this floral ball, which I actually really like, and I was like, gosh, this would be so fun to do like seasonally, like make it a Christmas one or something. But I just grabbed one, but mostly because I can pull it apart and have this little number, which is perfect for my bottle houses, okay? But here's the very first thing I saw when I first walked into my 22 peso store, and I was like, what? Oh yeah, I need those. And Marcus goes, of course you do. So it's these 3 things, and let me just show you. Check them out. It's like a whole square of greenery. So this one is, I'll pull one off of each thing so you can see them. Okay, so this is like a miniature, I don't know, box, glove, whatever they call that stuff, right? So here's this one, so cute, so miniature, which is absolutely gonna go along with what I'm doing right now with my bottle houses. Hold on, I should probably put this back on once I take one off. I'll show you all 3 together. So this is just, I was like, that's so cool. And there's so many more on here than just on a regular pick, because I get all these. So these are the 3 types of little bushes that came on those squares, right? I was like, yeah. So, and it's a whole, this is probably 12 by 12. I'm pretty sure it's 12 by 12. It's interesting because you can hang it. I'm not sure why I would hang this on my wall, but anyway, yeah. So there's that. Those were my favorite finds today. All right, so you're gonna have to tell me which one of these things was your favorite find. All right, and just a reminder, I am going to be releasing a video is it Saturday or Sunday? Anyway, just keep your eye out. It's Saturday, and it's Always Halloween one, which you are gonna love what I made. You're absolutely gonna love what I made. It might be your favorite thing I've ever made, like honestly. So make sure you come back and check that one out. All right, so thanks. Sorry I had a little bit of a week or so off there, but 7-8 days off there. So thank you very much for being patient with me. Also, just as an FYI, I'm trying to do Scarlett's scrapbook. She turned 18 in January. I'm going back for her graduation in May. And I have to take her a scrapbook of her first 18 years of life. So I'm busy doing that. And that takes way more time than anybody could imagine. So, all right, with all of that, let's go. Say goodbye, besties. And what was the song? Did you want to sing it to me? Right. My adored you, though I never laid a hand on you, my adored you. I want to make a little craft with everything about you. I'm sort of silly, huh? All right, guys, so we'll see you next time here on the Singing Crafty Crafter. Thanks so much for watching. Certainly appreciate it. Don't forget to give me that big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's free. And also, make sure that you leave a comment down below. The thumbs up and the comments are actually what drives the videos. So that is more important than anything anybody can do. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate all of you. Toodles.
Thanks for watching. Leave me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Live to my bestie.